That's right. Gather round the mat. Let's chat about this habitat. Tit for tat. Matt was a fat cat, a true aristocrat who sat flat on a doormat in a high-rise flat. He wore a cravat and a dark derby hat. A bureaucrat feeling getting heavy and fat. He stared at the vat of milk where he sat, thinking, what is the matter with this habitat? For in the dryslat of the wall, there lived Pat, a brat of a rat, distinctively fat. Pat wasn't a democrat nor a diplomat, just an acrobat, rodent who loved combat. Eat scurry and scat, go splat on the mat, just to rattle the battle plans of Matt the cat. It wasn't just idle chit-chat, I tell you that, it was a spat that could shatter the world of the cat.
One Saturday morning, Matt gazed at a gnat, when Pat came out swinging a tiny wood bat. He knocked over the vat where the milk had just sat, and it splattered and scattered all over the mat. Matt looked at the splatter, then looked at the brat. His heart went pit-a-pat like a hi-hat.
You dirty muskrat.
It's the angry fat cat, I'll flatten you flat like a worn acrobat.
But Pat was too fast, a kinetic format. He dodged every pad and every claw swipe at that. He ran under the thermostat, hid near the slat, while Matt huffed and puffed, getting sweaty and fat. The stratagem failed, the attack fell flat, and Pat laughed aloud.
Is that all, kitty cat?
It's the chat about the cat and the bratty rat. A combat zone in a luxury flat, with a splat and a scat and a tat-a-tat-tat. No diplomat can solve a role like that. From the welcome doormat to the thermostat, they scatter and batter this way and that.
Oh, what a format for a family spat between Matt the cat and Pat the rat.
Now enters a third in this fierce habitat, a blind flying mammal, a nocturnal bat. His name was Old Gnat and he hung from a slat. Blind as a bat, but he knew where they were at. Gnat was a technocrat, smart and all that. He hated the noise of their constant combat.
Stop this chit-chat!
Screeched the old blind bat.
You're shaking the pattern of my cave habitat.
But Matt didn't matter and Pat didn't chat. They ignored the old bat in his warning format. Matt grabbed a platter of silver one at that and aimed it at Pat like a cricket bat. The platter went flying, a metallic splat. Mr. Rat hit the bat, knocked him down to the mat. Knocked him down to the mat, knocked him down to the mat.
Now, Nat was involved in the tit for the tat. Three creatures engaged in a free-for-all spat. The cat chased the rat, the bat chased the cat. A circular combat, imagine just that. They tore up the cravat, they crushed the top hat. They knocked down the coat rack and the autocrat. The laundry was scattered, the cushions went flat. The apartment looked worse than a laundromat.
Matt hissed at the bat,
You blind copycat.
Pat squeaked at them both.
You're slow and too fat.
The chatter was manic, a rat-a-tat-tat, like a machine gun rattle in the midst of combat. No caveats given, no time to sit back, just attacking the residential flat. It's the chat about the cat and the bratty rat. A combat zone in a luxury flat, and a scat and a scat and a tat-a-tat-tat. No diplomat can solve a role like that. From the welcome doormat to the thermostat, they scatter and batter this way and that.
Oh, what a format for a family spat between Matt the cat and Pat the rat.
Look at that, just look at the state of the habitat. The plutocrat cat is exhausted and sat. The acrobat rat is laid out on the mat. The technocrat bat is adjusting his hat. Is it over at that?
Is it over at that?
Suddenly Pat, that incorrigible brat, saw a treat on the table, a juicy Kit Kat. Matt saw it too, his eyes grew wide at that. Sugar and wafer, a feast for a cat. They lunged from where they sat, kinetic combat. A sprint for the chocolate across the doormat. They slipped on the splatter of milk and the fat, and crashed in the gnat who was cleaning his hat. A three-way collision, a thunderous splat. A tangled up pile of rat, bat, and cat, defeated by greed and a slippery mat.
Then the door opened wide to the boy named Matt, who screamed at the sight of his ruined habitat. He grabbed a wood slat and he shooed out the rat, then scolded poor Matt, his aristocrat cat. The combat was done just like that, tit for tat, with the boy cleaning up the debris on the mat.
It was the chat about the cat and the bratty rat. The war is now over in the luxury flat.
Now it has the doormat, help diplomat stop a